Hello, good afternoon, everyone. So they can reply. Good afternoon, everyone. Hope so. The screen is clear. Now, hope the voice is okay because some people send message. There is no voice. The voice is clear. Can you send me message if it's okay? Yeah, good. So today we will speak about the Canada programs, citizen immigration by investment. Let me explain to you or give you the fast introduction about WWICS company. WWICS company is working for immigration services from long time, which they have a good experience. We have also branches in Kuwait, Qatar, Bahrain, UAE also, India, Australia, and Canada. So our service is citizenship by investment, residency, and business immigration programs, which is in Europe and Canada and other countries. So the worldwide immigration consultancy service is one of the world's largest group, established in 1993, within 33 offices around the globe. We have track record over 100,000 successful cases. We are a team of qualified professionals like licensed immigration practitioners. Lawyers is a ICCRC member, financial advisor, and investment consultant. Our programs are not limited to invest category. We also cover and to in service for permanent residency under skilled worker category, work permits, okay, and family sponsors, also study permits. We have over 800 employees in our firm working and serve our clients. Apart from citizenship and immigration service, WWICS into real estate, hospitality, sport, healthcare, and education sector. We help you to choose your right way or your right program. We'll guide you to which program will be suitable for you to settle with your family. Our programs is citizenship by investment. These programs allows you to invest to investor and his family to obtain legal citizenship and passport of a particular country when a sufficient investment has been made to country. The investment can be made either in the form of economic growth fund, real estate or capital investment, and others. The second residency is by investment. This program allows an investor also with his family to obtain residency permit when sufficient investment has been made to a particular country to invest. They can invest to be made either in government bonds or real estate also, or capital investment that contributes towards economic growth of the country. Business immigration will allows you also by other program entrepreneurs for investor to obtain residency permit within family and create the jobs also. The business immigration is the fastest way to get the results very fast, and also will help you to resettle with your family with a fast option. With job creation also requirements, most of countries offer social benefits even during temporary residency status. Which is offering the citizenship and residency programs, Europe and Asia. In Cyprus, we have a program, Malta, Moldova, Montenegro, Turkey, British Commonwealth also for St. Kitts and Nevis, Grenada, St. Lucia, Antigua, Barbuda, Vanuatu. There is residency programs by North America, which is in Canada and USA. In Europe, we have a program for Portugal, Malta, Spain, Greece, Bulgaria, and Cyprus. UK also a part of these programs. In North America, we have a program in Canada and USA, Australia also. Why Canada? The facts of Canada already, it's very important for many people to know already what is exactly why you need to migrate to this country. This is the right selection or the right step already to take immigration for Canada or USA. The very strong economy and low tax also, excellent research and innovation, one of the safest country with high living, most valued passport international trade. The passport ranking is number 9. Okay. The government will support you also regarding the social benefits of Canada, like the free education for your children, upgrade to up to grade 12. University education is highly subsidized. Free medical for family, except dentals, ophthalmology also, and physiotherapy. Unemployment allowance will be given by the government, and old age pension, child care allowance, it will be supported, and the benefits will be given by the government. So today we will speak about the New Brunswick program, which is one of the most and good program in Canada, will lead you directly to the permanent residency. Any other province will guide you to only the work permit by investment. But New Brunswick, will guide you directly to the permanent residency. New Brunswick program, which is provincial nomination entrepreneur, extract from the government guideline. The program to attract experienced entrepreneurs who are already established and operate, actively manage a business while living, settling in a New Brunswick permanently. The New Brunswick population, it is not too much. It is very close also from Quebec, Ontario, Nova Scotia. Location of the New Brunswick, which is very good. The capital is Fredericton. Total area is 72.907 kilometers. Total population is 747.101 as per the government in 2016. Of course, as I told you, that the passport in the future ranking is number 9, will allow you to travel to more than 180 countries. 3 main urban, about New Brunswick, 3 main urban communities is Moncton, Fredericton, and St. John's. The way to life is very sociable people. Business opportunities also start. They want already to increase the population and very welcoming to immigrants. Okay. Comparison with other provinces, the short commute and affordable housing, less traffic, fresh air, high quality life, local agriculture, outdoor life, excellent healthcare and education, a free public school and subsidized universities. They have already almost 11 colleges and 3 universities there. Natural beauty, very close to ocean and river and lakes. Short drive also from USA, and you can see the weathers during the seasons, 4 seasons stable. The benefits also lowest cost of business in North America. Skilled, educated, and motivated workforce. Wallet cross communication, infrastructure, competitive tax structure, only 3%, 14% corporate tax. Education opportunities, as I told you, they have 4 universities plus 11 colleges. Infrastructure, airport, seaports, highways, railways, government tailor-made incentives to attract investment. Affordable real estate and property prices are low comparison to other provinces. Location, share borders with USA is very important, also will support the people to export and support by Atlantic Ocean area and St. Lawrence. Lifestyle for New Brunswick, the short regarding the food, priority is the 3 things. They're saying family, friends, and food. Agriculture also is one of the local agriculture most important thing in New Brunswick. High qualified life. Entrepreneur program requirements, the eligibility for this program. First thing, ready to apply for this program. The age limit maximum is 55. Okay, so from 22 years old till 55 years old. The applicant has to get an IELTS exam or Canadian language benchmark test, which is minimum average 5. The applicant has been completed minimum 2 years both after post-secondary school, means already diploma 2 years after high school. Variable personal net worth of minimum 600,000 Canadian dollars, of which minimum 300,000 Canadian dollars, which is liquid fund, to be available out of this total amount. So total amount 600,000, half of amount is liquid and half of amount you can profit as a real estate or assets. The minimum experience should be given minimum 3 years business ownership experience in the last 5 years. Or if he don't have a business or not owning a business, he can give already experience letter. So he has to hold a minimum 5 years senior management experience in the last 5 years. This is the very important points already for this program. Have intention to live in New Brunswick, you have to invest already 250,000 Canadian dollars. So the investment will be after landing. Means you already would write your business plan, then after landing, you have to invest the amount, which is 250,000 Canadian dollars. This is the eligibility and the eligibility for this program. Let me take if there is any question or something. For fees or the cost already for this program. WWICS fee including professional fee for immigration representative, legal service, exploratory trip, visit, service, plan, business plan, business idea and concept research and business plan for the business plan, because the business plan is an important thing regarding this program, which will be helpful to get the approval easily. Additional cost and government approved third-party networks verifiers, same like KPMG company, means already will give you report for your total networks that you are holding 600,000. So you have to get already this report by the networks verifier, and transportation cost exploratory trip also to be included. Provincial processing fee, it will be only 2,000 Canadian dollars, and federal government fees, it will be not too much also comparison to other provinces. As I told you that it will be 250,000 the investment amount, and there once you will get approval, so you have to transfer already 100,000 Canadian dollars performance deposit to the government. Okay, then you will get the permanent residency. So you will land to Canada as an immigrant. You will get the permanent residency for you and your family. Okay, within 2 years, the government already will give you a chance. You get the permanent residency for 5 years. You transferred already 100,000 Canadian dollars to the government. Within 2 years, you have to establish your business with amount 250. Then you can apply for a fund to get your money back, which is 100,000 Canadian dollars. The strong thing to get the success for this program, the customer background, experience, education, and knowledge. Limit ties to other provinces also. Not like the other provinces, it's not easy to get this approval. The application steps to start a process already. The first step really, you have to pay deposit 5,000. Due diligence is the next step. Due diligence report already before issuance of the issuance your checklist. So you have 15,000. And third step already, the language test, it will be required. Educational assessment, exploratory trip if necessary. So during the COVID-19 right now, there is no exploratory trip. It will be not mandatory. But in normal situation, if they requested already mandatory exploratory trip for this program. So you can get that chance already and apply now, because the exploratory trip also at least already you need 1 month to finish this application. Submission of expression of interest. Once you will get this approval letter or expression of interest, you have to pay also deposit of amount. Then upon receiving invitation to apply for residency, invitation to apply for New Brunswick, then preparation of submission immigration application, you have to certification of notification. It will be 100,000. It means already the government approved your case, so you have to transfer the 100,000 Canadian dollars to the government. Then you can get your visa approved. Then you can get your visa as an immigrant. Federal application third-party fee also. Then the last step, it will be landing, business established. As I told you, within they will give you a chance till 2 years. So you will get permanent residency 5 years within the first 2 years. So you have to establish your business. This is about the New Brunswick program, which is one of the most programs which will lead you directly to the permanent residency with the easiest way and fastest way. The process, it will take almost, as per the government, they are saying 9 months, but we can say almost already 1 year, 2 months. This total process, maybe less, but it is very easy program, and right now also we can offer you a good discount on the total fees. Just a few seconds, please. Now we will explain another program, which is Nova Scotia. Just give me a second, please. Nova Scotia program entrepreneur program. Nova Scotia program comparison with the New Brunswick program, it will be less investment. It will be only 150,000. Program highlights the private enterprise already sole ownership or 30% owner. This is the eligibility for the program actually. So if he is a business owner, so if he's a business owner already, he has to show that he is a business owner, not less than shareholder, not less than 33%. Then minimum job to create in Canada, 2 jobs, okay, for a Canadian citizen or permanent residency holder. Dependent age, or it also is below 22 years old. What do I get after investment? Temporary residency visa for 2 years, means already the work permit for 2 years, or temporary residency for 2 years. Then when I get the permanent residency after fulfilling the business commitment after 1 year. So you can apply for a permanent residency. You can get the passport after residing 3 years, stay in 3 to 4 years in Canada on the permanent residency. So you can get the citizenship or passport. Processing time, it will take up to 8 months for this program. Here, eligibility criteria for this program, the net worth minimum 600,000 Canadian dollars. Investment minimum 150,000 Canadian dollars. Okay, the age limit 21 and above. So for the people here which is above 55 years old, yes, we can check they can apply or not. Experience, it required at least 3 years business ownership minimum, as we told you, 33% shareholders for 3 years. Here, senior managers, they can apply. Means already if you don't have business, but you are holding a senior manager during the last 5 years or during the last 3 years, yes, you can apply for this program. Language test required already is IELTS CLB 5. For education, also minimum higher secondary school, they can apply. Exploratory trip, 5 working days optional. And criminal record also should be clean, nothing on the criminal record. Medical, no serious medical issues. Process outline consultation program selection. Then second step is due diligence, documents preparation, and expression of interest, which is by the government, registration. Exploratory trip for 5 working days optional. Receive letter of advice. Receiving letter of advice by the government, filing with Nova Scotia authority, interview approval, submission of application, then TRV granted for 2 years. Temporary residency visa for 2 years. The investment option here, as we told you, there's a minimum 150. So if we can compare between the New Brunswick program and Nova Scotia for type of residency, the permanent residency for New Brunswick will guide you directly to the permanent residency. Nova Scotia will give you work permit. Of course, permanent residency with the benefits. The processing time here, processing time for New Brunswick, it will take 24 months. And Nova Scotia, 15 to 18 months. Investment amount in New Brunswick, it will be 250,000 Canadian dollars, but in Nova Scotia, it will be 150,000 Canadian dollars. Experience required in New Brunswick, minimum 3 years business or 5 years senior management. But in Nova Scotia, minimum 3 years business owner with shareholder 33% ownership, or 5 years senior manager can apply. So senior manager can apply for Nova Scotia. Exploratory trip here in New Brunswick is mandatory, but in Nova Scotia not mandatory. The age limit for New Brunswick, it will be 55 years old, maximum age, which is they can apply for New Brunswick. In Nova Scotia, no maximum age limit. So above 55 years old, they can apply also in Nova Scotia. Education required in New Brunswick, it will be secondary, high school, plus 2 years diploma. But in Nova Scotia, secondary school only required. The deposit required in New Brunswick, once you will get the approval by the government, so you have to transfer 100,000 Canadian dollars to the government, then you will get the permanent residency. In Nova Scotia, it's not required really to transfer any money to the government as a deposit. This is the fast comparison between New Brunswick and Nova Scotia. Let me explain you one more program about owner operator, one of the most good programs with a faster process also. Just give me 1 second, please. Just hold on 1 minute. I will guide you to this program also. Yeah, I hope this is clear for you. The screen is okay. Let me check. For this program, it is the owner-operator program, one of the most successful program, and we have many results for this program with a fast process also. But this program should be approved by LIMIA. The LIMIA's Labor Market Impact Assessment in Canada. Okay, so you have to prove your business by the government by labor market impact. So you get approval letter by LIMIA, then you can get the residency. For this program, the successful it will be you can select already existing business. You can buy existing business, or you can establish a new business. It's your choice, but we are advising you to select existing business. For example, someone is selling already a restaurant which is running from last 5 years, is going with a good profit. So we can get it already, or you can purchase this program. You can purchase this business, then you can get residency for you and your family on this program. The eligibility for this program, I will go fast. I will not take long time for this program. The investment amount is already almost 450,000 Canadian dollars. We don't have limit already for the investment amount, but we are advising you to find already the quality of with a qualified business or quality business. You have to invest this amount. You can find a good business with 450. The experience age required already is 21 till 60 years old. Experience required minimum 3 years of experience. Okay. Language test already required already 6 bands in each module. Education is higher secondary school or above. The applicant should be in a good health, not facing any issue regarding his health, is not suffering from any issues. Criminal record should not be hold any criminal history for this program. Here the first step already, the private enterprise already in Canadian business. Dependent limit already means already kids or the family below 22 years old. Okay. And investment work permit for 1 year will be renewable. Okay. It will be safe investment because it's your own business, so you have to run your business by yourself. Okay. So here also, after 1 year, you can apply for permanent residency. Then you can get the permanent residency for 5 years. If you stay 3 years, 3 to 4 years, then you will be eligible to apply for passport or citizenship. Okay. Processing time, it will take 10 to 12 months, maybe less, maybe maybe more. We are giving more time. Yeah, we can say 6 months, 9 months, but yeah, maximum 12 months will take. Investment is profitable, of course, it should be profitable. So the lawyer will help you to find already a profitable business and will guide you for all the process for this program. Will prepare all the documents for you, select the right business. Okay. Process time outline, retaining of service, ID and passport and CV or resume for you. Assessment due diligence by lawyer, our lawyer, and sign admin agreement with us with amount already 50,000 US dollars. We can try also some little bit discount already regarding this amount if you are ready or serious to start. Review decision project for investment. New commercial enterprise will be formed a escrow account. We have to create a escrow account to transfer the money on your escrow account, and signing agreement with the purchase agreement for this business. Transfer of fund for the escrow account. So you transfer the money to your escrow account after signing the agreement with for example, you buying restaurant, so you have to sign the agreement, then you transfer the money to the escrow account. The application for Linear will once will get approved, then we receive the approval, the fund will be transferred from escrow account to the seller account. So this account is guaranteed only that you have the money. So once you get approval, money will transfer to the seller. Issuance of other documents also. For shares at the time of sale, purchase mutually or agreement terms. Grandfathering option can also chosen where seller will agree to be the business for certain temporary. Filing of residence visa, landing to Canada. So you will get already the you will get the work permit once you will land or before landing to Canada. The investment details, it will be 450,000 Canadian dollars. And legal and admin fees, it will be total 50,000 Canadian American dollars. Additional government fees also will be add. Sorry. This is regarding the owner-operator program. So now I think so if someone has questions regarding the program, we can ask. Let's see how we can open questions for people which is required any question to be added or something. So now I think so the organizers, they will open for questions for the people who would like to ask us any question, so we can accept questions to answer the question regarding the programs. Yes, please. Mr. Manish, he said there is question. So anyone has question? Anyone, please? Let me know. Hello? Anyone has any question? Please ask. Please ask if you have any question regarding the program. No questions? Yeah, I see Mr. Day, he has a question. Mr. Day. Yes, sir. Hello? Mr. Day, you would like to ask a question? Mr. Manish also would like to ask a question. 1 minute.
Hello.
Hello? Yes, good afternoon, Ms. Wahida.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Naim from Kuwait. I want to ask about business. Like my business is like aluminum.
Sorry, the voice is not clear. Say again, please.
Hello.
Yes. Now, okay.
It's like aluminum. Like aluminium. Yeah, my business is like aluminium. I'm from Kuwait. So I want to ask you, like, what are the uses of aluminium? Like, if I want to invest some business in Canada, like, can you tell me some process about aluminium, not like restaurant, any other things?
Okay. So would you like to open the same field in Canada, which is same business? You mean you need to open a same field, which is aluminium, also in Canada?
Hello.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yeah, it's not film, it's aluminium.
Yeah. What I'm
Yeah,
saying, yes, you can. Yes, you can
yeah.
open it. In New Brunswick, there is
So I have like 26, almost, approximately 26 years of experience I have in Kuwait.
good.
I have my own shop. Yeah, I can.
Yes, good. So you can open a same
Hello.
business, especially also in New
Hey, sir.
Brunswick, because it's
Yeah, I'm listening.
manufactured. Yes, you can.
Okay. So like what? Yeah, continue. Yeah. Okay. So like, what will be the easiest procedure which you can help me to get my own business over there in Canada?
Yeah, we will help you already to find the good business in Canada, and the lawyer will prepare your business plan.
Yeah.
Will help you to already to settle
Yeah.
also there, lending, establish your business, everything.
Yeah.
He's one of the most
Yeah. So
the
like
good
for opening
lawyer.
our own business, to open our own business, do
Your own
we need
business,
to
yes,
clear
it
an
will be
IELTS exam? An IELTS exam, we have to clear that?
yes, IELTS exam you have to clear. In New Brunswick program, it will be 5 band.
5 band. Okay. So for like
It's
to
easy,
open
for
our own
everyone
business,
5
we need
band.
IELTS exam also, right?
Yes, even
Yeah.
for business
Whether
requirement,
it's for teacher or for so
Anyone who's
IELTS are
migrating
important,
to
right?
Canada, whether it's an investor or work permit holder or anything, has to do the IELTS, which is mandatory requirement. Because tomorrow government wants to know the person who is coming to the country is able to communicate in the language of English or no. So that's why it becomes mandatory for you to appear in IELTS.
Okay,
okay.
thank you for this information.
You're most welcome. We will share also all details with you, with everyone already by email regarding deep details in the program also.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay. Yes, Mr.
I'm
Sinan.
listening.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Hello.
Yes, Mr. Sinan.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. I have a question regarding New Brunswick
Yeah,
investment
that's
option.
all the things.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Suppose I initially invest 100,000 deposit to New Brunswick government, but suppose I don't establish business, what will happen?
Okay. For New Brunswick program, you're asking.
Yes.
Okay. For New Brunswick program, once you will transfer really the 100,000 Canadian dollars as a deposit, you will get the permanent residency. Within 2 years, you have to establish your business. You didn't establish anything. You get your visa, you get the permanent residency, but you didn't establish, right? So after 2 years, you can apply for.
Suppose I fail to establish business.
So government has given you 2 years of time period in which you have to establish the business. And in this 2 years, if you will not do the business establishment of 250,000 Canadian dollars, the government deposit which you have done $100,000 will be forfeited by the government, will become non-refundable. But it will not hamper your permanent residency, because from the day one you have landed to the country without any condition, because you are a permanent resident, right? But at the time when we are submitting your file to the government, that time government should not have any kind of doubts on your case that this person is not going to invest there. He's just going to, just going to lose his money, 100,000, and that's it. That kind of intentions we have not to show to the government.
I understand, but in next page, then suppose after 2 years, suppose then it will go to immigration court, right?
No, sir, because under this case, you have gone as a permanent resident. And from the day one, you have given a government deposit, which is with the condition from the very first day. And they know it from the advance that if you will do business, you will get this money. If you will not do business, you will lose this. So simple as that. There is nothing like a legal case which is going to happen against you or something like that. No.
That's for clear.
As soon as you will complete total 3 years in Canada, you will get your citizenship.
I have a doubt. Means after 3 years, suppose he's supposed to get citizenship. At the time, it will go to immigration court, or it will not go.
It will go to CSC, Canadian High Commission, for the grant of your citizenship.
Yes.
It will not go to court.
Actually, what happened to my friends here? He shifted his family in that case, but he did not go. Somehow he don't get a job. He come back to Kuwait.
That is something different which you are asking right now, because in this case it's a different story. We can discuss this one-to-one rather than discussion on the webinar. We have your details. We will give you a call and we will explain you what has gone wrong in this case and what will not be your case. We will give you full clarity on this.
Okay, please. Okay, that's fine. Fine. Processing time is very long, 24 months.
So that is a timeline with the government, because when your case is submitted with the government, they are going to verify that your business plan which you have submitted is with the right intentions to do the business or no. Because there is no huge commitment in this program, and this is the only program in Canada under the business investor category which is giving permanent residency from day one. So everyone who is willing to go Canada and have this kind of requirement, everyone is getting their application in the same program. So there is a lot of application. So government has to verify each and every case and then have to give their approval. So that's why, sir, it is taking time. So we are very much professional from the beginning. That's why we are telling you the accurate timelines from day one. Otherwise, I could have said to you from day one, 7-8 months, and then I will say, sir, government is taking time. I do not want to do that dirty business. That's why we are
Okay. And one more question was there. Okay, and that's fine. Okay, understood. And you will help us. Suppose we are interested, you will help in finding good business. Hello.
Yes, sir. Say again.
We can help you with the owner-operator program also, where we have service to give you the options of profitable business available for sale in Canada. You can choose those business from there, and we can buy those businesses for you. And our services is not just until you land. We also help you once you land over the country, and if you need some hiring of the employees or establishment of your firms, we can provide you all category services, sir. So we will discuss that one-to-one. We offer services for business plan. We offer services for scrutinizing the profitable business for you. We help for the business auditing reports. We help in actually all scenarios for you to move to Canada.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's nice to hear it. Okay, understood. Okay, we'll be in touch. Thank you.
Anyone has another questions?
Yes, sir. There's many questions. Just 1 minute. I'm taking. Miss Saba Ahmad.
Any questions, please?
Just 1 minute, Mr. Rachel. I'm taking the mics. Mr. Ahmad Al-Gohari, he has a question, I think. Mr. Ahmad? Mr. Iqbal also has a question. Mr. Muhammad Al-Farah. Now you have the mics available. You can ask.
Hello, do you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, sir. Go ahead.
Yes. Regarding the last program, let's program about this business for $450 dollars. I mean, can you kindly repeat the steps of progressing and the processing of this program?
For which program, sir?
Owner operator.
Latest one. Yeah, owner operator. Latest one.
Yes.
See, under the owner operator program, this is one of the, I will say, one of the best programs which currently Canada is providing for foreigners to come in. Reason why? Because when you will enter in Canada, you is going to enter as a businessman only. Because before going to Canada, you have already purchased a business, which is not only any business, but a profitable making business. Why someone is going to sell you a profitable business? Because it's a trend in Canada to buy big, sell small, like a frequent change happen in that market. So people are selling their businesses. They come to us with the profitability of the business. We have all the auditing reports of these
Excuse me,
business.
can you give an example of this business? Like what? It's maybe like
Recently we have done some cases which are into the transportation, like truck business. We have done some cases in restaurants, grocery stores. We have done some cases in the building maintenance company, which is like a civil works. We have done some cases of interior designing companies. So we have a wide variety of the businesses which normally comes and goes. It's not like there is a fixed list for that.
I know it's not but it's about who arrange this. Can I arrange, or you can help to arrange this?
It is up to you. It is up to you. You can even give a business of your choice, and you can even go business of our choice, because we don't earn on the business sale. We earn on only the services. So it is your choice. Now, in this case, what usually government is going to look for is, even though if you are coming with the business to us, we have to get those businesses well audited. Means Government of Canada is going to verify the last 3 years financials of that this business is a profitable business or no. If it is, they will approve your case. If it is not, they can refuse your case as well.
At the end of 5 months, I think, right?
No, sir, at the beginning, because in this program of owner operator, you are going with a business purchase already. Once you will own the business, then we are going to file your application with government for permanent residency or for work permit, whichever program you will qualify. Depends.
Sorry, gentlemen, that if you can purchase some not profiting program, and you get some lose about this point because they're not approved for it, right?
Your application will be rejected if your business is a loss-making business.
Yes, this is clear. Okay, can you please go through processing steps and time about this program, please?
See, under this program, the very first important thing is to find the right kind of business for you where you can transfer your skills into the business. Transfer of skills means, like for example, today I'm working as a restaurant owner, and tomorrow if I want to go Canada, I want to buy a transport business. These are opposite things. I have no experience. Those cases become little weaker. So what we do is we take your CV, your profile, with our attorneys and the business associates to find right kind of business for you. Now they will give the options of the business, at least 2 or 3 options to us. You will see those options which business suits to you, and then you will select one of those business. Once you select the business, we will ask you to go to Canada if exploratory visit is required. If not, you can directly open your account in Canada, which our attorney in Canada will help you. You transfer all the money in that account, keep the money in that account until your visa is not approved. Once the visa is approved, that money goes to the seller. Once you have the ownership certificate on your name that this business belongs to you, we file your application for the visa processing, which will take another 3 to 4 months of time period. So actually in this whole program, if I have to say, the timeline is almost like 8 to 10 months. Let's say maximum 1 year, not more than that. The
Nice.
time period can be even less also, depends upon how easy and fast we can find one good business for you. And to be honest, currently in this scenario of COVID-19, I am expecting a lot of good businesses coming because everyone wants to sell now, right? So this is a right opportunity where you can find a good business with even a lesser price. Investment in this program here is mentioned $450,000. That can be even less also, because as per government, there is no set investment amount that you have to do minimum 450. This is an ideal situation which we have seen in the past, that a good solid business, which is a profitable making business, come with the range group of 400, 350, 450, like that way. So if you have a budget, you have to tell me the minimum investment and the maximum what you can do, so that we can start exploring the businesses accordingly. If we are able to find the business, we will tell you, sir, we can start your case. If not, then we will say, sorry, we cannot do it, like that way. So we will be very straight and transparent with you from beginning in this scenario. And that's it. It's very simple, not very difficult. There are many people who have gone through this program, and success is very high in this program, because when I'm going to send my papers to the visa officer, he will not have any reason to refuse, because you are showing him the ownership certificate that, sir, I have already gone to Canada, I have bought my business, and these are the ownership certificate, give me visa. So he has no reason of refusing you. Right. So we have your details now with us. We can discuss more in this program one-to-one regarding the whole processing of the application. Amir asked for another questions.
Yes. Now all mics is free, so anyone can ask a question. I saw Mr. Mazen, Mr. Atif, Mr. Iqbal has a question. Ms. Saba or Mr. Saba, Muhammad Al Farah, Mr. Abdul Kareem. So anyone has any question, please? Please ask.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Ahlan wa sahlan.
Okay, I have a question regarding the same program, the business owner program. I'm still confused why somebody he should sell his business while it's a profitable business. I don't understand. I mean, for example, for myself, if I have a business, a running business doing good profit, why should I sell it for somebody else? And what are the guarantees that this guy, when he will sell me his business, when he will sell me his office or his company, he will not open another branch for himself as a competitor for me?
Fine, sir. These are the very good two valid questions which you have asked. First, I will answer you the first thing, why he is selling you this business. Reason why, because the major owners of the businesses, if you have gone through the trend of Canada, most of the people are baby boomers who are old age and they are running those businesses and they need the young bloods to run those businesses. And majority of their family members, they are not keen or they are doing their own some other businesses, so they do not have much of the time to run those businesses. I'm not saying 100% of those businesses, and I'm not going to provide you thousands of businesses. I'm going to provide you limited number of businesses only, which are available with us for those sales purpose. And it is the requirement of someone, maybe, for example, if I am running a business, if I am running it very well or something, I will definitely either want to continue it, or I want to do something bigger, or my personal situation is not allowing me to do the business anymore. So these scenarios are there where we get those businesses for sale. Our team is working in entire Canada and we are doing a lot of surveys to find the right kind of businesses. So yes, businesses are available and that can be even explored on online. Now, what is a guarantee that business is a refund, is a guarantee, it's a profitable business or no? These are audited businesses, not by any financial institution, by government approved institutions. And in Canada or in US, all where you cannot hide your income from the business because everything is legitimate. So these are the profitable business. And when you will go yourself, sit in that business, understand that business, how it goes and run, and then you can buy it. It's not that you have to blindly buy a business. That is up to your choice. Third thing, if he is not going to open a competitor of your own business, he cannot do that because this is being monitored by the commerce industry of Canada. They have the block system. Like for example, Salmia, block 10, there is a company Excite. Now they are not going to give another license to Excite or similar kind of business in that particular block. That has been a policy by the government. So if there is a fuel station in one block, there will be no another fuel station in another block. This is how Canada runs their economy. Otherwise, everyone is going to jeopardize their businesses like this way. So this is how the trend is there in Canada. And we will be helping you in the best possible scenario to find out the right kind of business for you.
Yes, great. Thank you very much. That answered my question actually. And if you may allow me, I have another question.
Please.
Regarding the business owner program, is it a specific for, I mean, for a certain state, for Ontario, for Quebec, or I can choose any state I want?
Sir, when I'm going to take your application, I will ask you three things basically. One is the amount of investment you're looking at, where you have to give me the minimum and the maximum investment, what you can go up to. Second question will be the place you are interested to invest, whether it is Ontario, Toronto, Mississauga, or it is British Columbia, or whichever place. You have to give me those options of the cities. Third is basically the kind of business, the sector of business you are interested in. So these three things goes to the lawyer so that they run their business search accordingly for you.
Okay.
And
thank you.
If tomorrow I can meet any of 2 points from there, I will tell you, sir, I was able to find the right business for you, but you asked me to find business in Toronto. I'm not able to find. I'm able to find in Manitoba, which is the next province to Toronto. So are you interested? So those questions will be coming to you. We will not force you to buy anything.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Welcome, sir.
Please ask. Any other question? Mr. Mazen? Mr. Atif? Any other question? Please ask. If you have any question, please ask. Okay.
Excuse me. There is no. If I have enough money, but I don't have any experience with business experience. Any other options? Is there an option of deposit any kind of amount in bank and get residency or something?
Okay. You mean already you don't have experience?
Yes, but I have
only you have only fund available.
I have the money. I have my savings more than what, but I don't have the business experience here or anywhere. I am employee.
Okay.
Sir, under the owner operator program, it is not mandatory for you to have a business experience. You should have an experience of managing team members, okay? But it's not mandatory that you should be working on a senior management level experience under owner operator, okay? Now, coming back to the business options, we can give you as per your working experience, that what is your past 10 years experience, we can give you business accordingly. And coming back to the government bond programs, there are only currently this one program was there, which was the Cubic Investor Program, which is currently stopped on hold, and they might resume it by the next year, which the investment amount is very high, that is 1.2 million Canadian dollars. So in my recommendation, you should go with this business owner operator program. It is better for you.
Business
owner operator. Yeah, you can buy a business and go as a owner.
And go as a owners.
Yeah, because see, coming back to why this program is one of the best programs, sir, because when you're going to Canada, you already know in advance that my business is earning this much of money every month, right? And even though if you will go Canada, you are not going to sit alone at home. And at this age, it is very difficult to find job. So this program is the best where you can buy a business and then you go, and from the day you land, you have already income coming in hand.
And who will manage this business if I don't have experience?
Sir, already the people in the business are running that business. Like for example, I'm running a company already in Canada, and you have already staff in that company. The only difference is the owner is changed. Now, when the owner is changing, he will also guide you from where I used to buy material, how I used to do marketing, how I used to do sale. This person is expert of there. My client are coming from there. So he will give you all those experience of the business to run. He will guide you. And this is the part of the deal. And this will be already contracted in the agreement that he has to explain you everything about the business.
Okay, but there is no option of, for example, to put this amount of money in deposit on
no,
the bank and getting the PR or and later
sir, those options was there long back. But if you think that government, like everyone will go under this program only, bond program, then why government will run other programs, right? Because that is the most safe thing, but currently not available, sir.
Okay.
We can offer you something in Europe, but not here in this in Canada.
Where in Europe?
We have option for Malta. We have option for Hungary. We can discuss that. Bulgaria, we have option. We can discuss that later, sir.
Okay.
I can discuss with you.
Okay.
Amir, just keep a note for him, and we can give him call tomorrow morning to have a further discussion.
Sure, sir. Sure.
Thank you.
Other question, please ask. Mr. Atif Zahoor. Mr. Atif Zahoor. Mr. Hatem. Any other question, please ask. Mr. Neem. Hello. Okay. So we will share all the presentation by emails. Okay. And we will keep contact with you already for more further information.
Within next 2 working days, we are going to give you a call and we will explain you all the best options available.
Yes. Okay. Thank you all.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Mr. Achal. Thank you all for attending webinar. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, you know.